Hi everybody, GOGATH here. Today we find ourselves in a Type 6 transporter. I want to do this really as a kind of celebration of this ship really, because if you're a veteran player you've probably had one of these, and with good reason. I mean, let's face it, 114 tons of cargo and it only costs just over $1 million. When you're starting out and you haven't got much money, these are numbers that matter. So, we have a little nosy around. What do you get for your 1 million? You get the enormous Lakon window, which most of the Lakon ships seem to have, which is great. I mean, if you're first starting out in a game, you want to see everything. Yeah, you will see it in something with smaller windows, but you get the real feel for it with one of these. You want to do some trading, so you want to carry as much cargo as possible. It has to be said, this is not all that good for combat. Although what it will double as is an explorer. I mean, this one, let's have a look at some stats here. I've done this with a 3A shield, providing you're not too high up ranked with combat and stuff like that. You won't get big nasty ships after you. So what we've got here is a jump range of 42 light years current, maximum 45. I ignore that, you've got to be almost out of fuel for that. But the 42, that's great. I mean, the reason it's so high is because I've got a 4A frame shift drive that I had lying around that had been modified. But you can do that. You can go see Felicity Farseer, get that done. And on top of that, it'll carry 100 cargoes. Also an SRV. So basically you can use this for mining, exploration, you can use it for trading, you can use it for cargo missions. You could even do base missions. Just with this build, which will probably cost you under 10 million to do, the whole lot. That's with a lot of stuff A-rated. Another great thing about this is as you are coming up, and you might have gone, you know, Sidewinder as we all start off in, then you might have bought a Cobra Mark III or a hauler, which to be honest with you is everything this ship isn't. Hauler's not a bad ship, but it just doesn't carry very much. Maybe it's just badly named. Let's park under here so we can get a nice shot for the scale. But this also becomes your first big ship. It's the first ship, well, it was for me, the first ship I got that I thought, that is enormous. Where are we? That's it. Get the letters off so we can have a look at her. There we go. So what we have here, okay, it's still got a cockpit rather than a bridge. You might have to wait till your Python or something similar to actually have that feel that you got a bridge, you know. But she's still a good size. It's a well practical ship. If you're going to buy something that carries more cargo than this, I think the next thing up is probably an Asp Explorer. That's going to cost you over 6 million to buy, and I'm not really sure how much to A-rate, but it's going to be a lot. I mean, I've got one for exploration that's stood me in 20 million, and exploration, as you probably know, is quite a cheap build. So, hats off to the Type 6 and its 100 cargoes. Formidable vessel. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. GOGATH out.